Welcome. This is a social studies project about ancient Greece. This project is a school project, and I got research, I got notes, I got PowerPoint presentation, And now I'm doing my PPT. I got my notes. I'm collaborating with my other students. One's called Tiru, and one's called Eric. I think they got their own YouTube channel, so I might put it in the description, so check them out. Okay, so this is ancient Greece, and yeah. This is a very detailed presentation by Zon, Eric, and Tiru. I'm basically leading one by project because I know the most about Greece. If I still need to do some research, I need more stuff. Okay, so the first thing about Greece is geography. Geography is obviously very important. Well, after introduction, of course, but that must go in front. So geography, is split into a few parts, as well as natural geography, regions, and also the city-states and colonies. The city-state and colonies is basically about how city-states are formed, about colonies of Greece, which is some is in Italy, there's a Black Sea float, some in Corsica, Sardinia, Southern France, and even the Spanish coast, or something like an entire Mediterranean away. So yeah, they came from ancient Greece proper, but if you don't know what I mean, well, yeah, I'm getting a little too far myself. So this is my presentation. So this is the cover. This is the introduction. By the way, the introduction after we did anything. And now this geography and this geography will start with natural geography. Here's a map of the Greece, of the height map. So you can see that here's some mountains. Okay, so geography is split into three parts. The green ones here is the lowlands, like the lowlands. The mountains, basically this yellow part and red part is basically all the mountains. And also the sea. The sea is everywhere blue. And this is the Mediterranean Sea climate, which is, let me go to my notes. Mediterranean Sea climate means a climate of warm, wet winters when the western calm winds and hot, dry summers. Basically, it's warm and hot all the time, and you don't really need to worry about something like a cold winter. Well, unless you're on the mountains, but that's something for another day. Okay, the little land will crop because only this part is flat land. I mean, there's some infestedly western one here, the green parts, but it's not much really. So the Greeks are always. Wait a second. These two should be switched. So let's just switch this to here. It might seem a little crowded. Okay. Okay. So yeah, the sea is an important part of the Greek geography. Here should be a period here. Greece. It's not Greek. It's Greece. Greece is a peninsula. To the west of here is the Ionian Sea. This basically me this video is just me rehearsing all by myself. By the way, this is an important part of geography. Greece is a peninsula. This part. A peninsula is basically a piece of land where at least three sides surrounded by water. For example, Greece itself is a peninsula, like this side is water, the south side is water, and eastern parts of water. And also, Greece itself has many peninsulas, like this, Peloponnese Peninsula. It's all connected along like this little part. This part, this part, this part, this part, this part are all water, all ocean. And south, this is the Ionian Sea. To the south is the Mediterranean Sea. To the east, it's Aegean Sea. Aegean Sea is this part right here. Okay, So the people of ancient Greece are outstanding fishermen and sailors. I think I need to put a paragraph breaks in here. Fishermen in ancient Greece are outstanding fishermen and sailors. Noble islands include Crete. Crete is just south here. See it right there. Euboea is this island. Now the rest of it is like Lesbos, Rhodes is, I think it was this island. There's Chios, Lemos, Ithaca's on the west coast, and Samos. Samos is a tiny little island right here. Well, this island is fairly important. The Battle of Samos will be covered later. So, okay. There's little land crops, like this green part is the only land crop, is only a flat place. But Greeks always count seafood and waterfowl. Rivers cannot be handled on transportation, so transportation and food rely heavily on the sea. So basically, these two parts is basically just about sea. While sea is very important, all that stuff. And now we're the last paragraph. But it's about the flatlands. The flatlands parts and mountains. You know that mountains cover 80% of the sea, so mountains are also fairly important in the defense and military strategy. The mountain pass also very important, like Battle of Thermopylae. Like, there's also about time periods. Eric, he's not here yet. He's never even done anything about his presentation. I did all the stuff here, including this picture. I got it in Eric's Jamboard. So basically, we're debating which one I'm using. So we're debating which one we should use. You could use Jamboard, Google Slides, or PPT. I remember Google Jamboard first, but then I changed my mind. So now we're doing a PPT, but Eric hasn't done anything in it. Let me check out the Jam thing. Also, the two Solar projects is just about the science project I did last year. So, yep, I should delete this. This is okay. Ancient Greece, introduction, geography. Okay, so I once got this picture. I might get some of these facts too. Okay, so this is as a timeline, basically. And now this is Athens seeing from. Basically, this is an arrow. Then we have all these blank stuff. All went to page 10. Page 10 is about slavery. They got their peach pictures. Then it's blank. Google Jam go about most of the 20 slides for a small presentation. Also, we debated using the what's called a Google Slides one. Okay, so this is two ones I was going to use. This one's the one we settled on. We're doing I'm supposed to be doing an orange and black because well, it looks like a base painting. But we abandoned that idea once we moved this. So basically, now our guy. Also, another group is doing ancient Greece, but working in one person. So I don't know how he's going to survive this. Maybe he's going to get 3 hours on one hour from now. So yeah, this is a kind of an introduction. So let me just double check. Okay, Greece is in many regions. Central Greece, Peninsula, Epirus, and Macedonia are only broad categories. This part is actually covered in this part. Okay, so honestly, we could actually delete that. Honestly, you delete this. Okay, that's deleted. Also, I don't really need this anymore, but I'm not going to delete it either because I might use it for quote-unquote recreational purposes, I think. So, oh yeah, Google Slides says out, and now we're basically competing with Google Jamboard and PPT. Google Jamboard is very flexible. You could drag things around, but its functions are fairly limited. Opposed to Power PPT, it's a little less versatile, but it got a lot of functions. So basically, competing those and such. So yeah, thank you for listening to this video. This is an introduction, and I see you next time.